Hello there, welcome to my channel. Today we'll be making honey glazed barbecue wings in an oven. We'll be grilling it in an oven. This is so delicious and easy to make. It's a crowd pleaser as well, and most importantly, it's very healthy. As we all know, this channel is for healthy recipes. So stay put and let's have a look at the ingredients that we'll be using. So these are my ingredients. I have my chicken wings, of course, which I've washed with lime. You can wash yours with any washing solution, but make sure that your chicken is washed. You can use drumsticks if you want to. I have my soy sauce. I have lemon zest here. You can use lemon juice. I have my honey, organic honey, roasted sesame seeds, barbecue powder, organic salt, dry rosemary. If you have fresh rosemary, you can use that. I have cooking oil, and then scallions. My ginger is here, scotch bonnet, cayenne pepper, and bell pepper. That's red and green bell pepper. With my oregano, I have my dill here. I have parsley, fresh basil, I have bay leaves. And then if you don't have the fresh herb spices, you can use this complete seasoning. It's very good. So let's go ahead and start the process. I'll start off by cutting my wings. This is too big for me. If you feel like the size is okay for you, you can leave it that way, but I'll just divide mine into two parts. You can use drumsticks if you want to. And I'll use this opportunity to welcome all new persons here. Kindly subscribe and turn on post notifications if you haven't subscribed, and share to your friends and family as well. As I said, this channel is for healthy recipes, simple healthy recipes. So if you are new here, once again, turn on post notifications, subscribe, hit the subscribe button and turn on the bell to get notified whenever I post. I'll try my possible best to post as often as I can, but share to your family and friends as well. So my chicken is done. I'm done cutting my chicken. I'll just start marinating it. This is my organic salt going in there. Then I'll add in a bit of the soy sauce. I'll add in about a tablespoon of the soy sauce, my lemon zest. You can use lemon juice if you want to, but the lemon zest is as healthy as the juice. So just giving that a mix before I proceed to the rest of my ingredients. So I'm just going to cut the rest of the ingredients that has to be cut. So I have my spices in the blender. I have my scallions, my parsley, garlic. This is my oregano, fresh or organic herb spices. So basically what we are doing is to blend all the spices that we'll be using. Just a bit of salt. This is 1 teaspoon of salt going in there. The amount of salt depends on how much you want it. This is my extra virgin olive oil. You can use any oil, cooking oil of your choice. There's no problem with that. So just go ahead and then blend the spices. So these herb spices I'm using are based on my preference. So if you have any reservations to any of these herb spices, you can go ahead and exempt it, or just use any herb spices or spices that you'll be comfortable or you are comfortable with. I have a full recipe of the marinade on my channel. You can check it out. So this is done. I'm done blending. I'll divide it into two. So I'll put some in a bowl and set aside. I'll use it later. And then I'll just add water to what's left in the blender and I add it to my chicken. So what I'm doing is I'll pre-cook the wings for some few minutes because I need the stock. So that's why I'm marinating it twice and I'm adding water to this, and that is why I've divided the marinade into two. So we just marinate it, set it aside for 1 hour or more. So this has been marinating for 2 hours. I actually put it in the fridge. You can marinate it overnight. The longer it marinates, the better it will be because the spices would have infused into it. So I'll just let it cook. The minute it starts boiling, I'll take it off the fire because I only need the stock, and then I'll continue. As I said, once the chicken begins to boil, I'll turn off the fire because we don't want to overcook the chicken. So it has started boiling and I'll just turn off the fire and take it off. So I'll transfer my chicken into this baking pan. This is a ceramic pan, which means it will stick. So I'm just going to grease it with the fry light. You can grease it with any greasing agent such as butter or any oil of your choice. You can choose to line it with a foil paper or parchment paper. It's up to you, depends on the type of baking dish that you use. So I'll just transfer my chicken into the baking dish. This smells so good. So one tip, it's always advisable to marinate your chicken with basil leaf. Basil is very good for chicken. It takes away that fresh smell from it, and it takes it gives it a very good aroma and taste. And you can always recreate this recipe, add any ingredients that you want or take away any ingredients that you are not comfortable with. So this is the rest of the blended spices that we left. Remember, we took half and then we left half. So I'm adding in my honey, 2 teaspoons for now, and then a bit of my oil and my barbecue powder. I'll use half for now and use the rest later. So you can always use less honey if desired. I'm just giving that a quick mix. I added salt in blending the spices, so if you don't have salt in your spices or you haven't added salt, then you would have to add salt, and it depends on how much salt you used in marinating the chicken earlier. So I've added another teaspoon of the honey. So I have 3 teaspoons. Now I'm adding in a bit of the oil, and then transfer it into my chicken to glaze it. This is so good. The aroma is so great. So I'm just giving that a mix to combine the marinade with the chicken. So I cooked my chicken. I pre-cooked my chicken because I needed the stock, and apart from the stock, pre-cooking the chicken reduces the grilling time in the oven. When you pre-cook the chicken, it takes less time for the chicken to grill but if you want to, you can just marinate it and then go ahead and grill it right away without having to pre-cook it. But I like my stock, I always have the use for the stock, so why not? Why do I have to waste the stock? So just give that a mix until the marinade combines well with the chicken. This is so good. The aroma is killing me with the fresh herb spices. So this is my barbecue powder. The rest I'm just sprinkling it on the chicken. Remember, we are making barbecue wings, so you can use barbecue sauce if you don't have the barbecue powder, and then sesame seeds to top it up. Sesame seeds are very healthy, rich in fiber, ions, and essential nutrients, so always be sure to add them to your meals. Then I'll just spray it with my fry light to keep everything intact, and then I put in the oven for 25 to 30 minutes on medium heat. After 40 minutes and my wings are ready and looking good. So my pan looks like this because it's ceramic. If you are using Pyrex, to be expecting this because these are not non-stick, they stick. So our honey glazed barbecue wings is here. I'm pairing mine with potato wedges, which I have the recipe coming up on my channel, so you can check it out or watch out for it. Look at that. This is so delicious, trust me, and it's perfectly cooked. Everyone will love this, so why not try this and share with your friends and family as well. This is so delicious. So thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to share and leave your comments as well. See you soon. Bye.